Growing up as an Indian in a predominantly white town, I always felt like an outsider. I was immersed in a world where my cultural identity was frequently met with misunderstanding and prejudice. Encountering hate can be a powerful experience, often arising from ignorance rather than malice. I have faced subtle and not so subtle criticisms about my skin color, my name, and my language within the community that raised me. In 3rd grade, I brought my favorite food to lunch one day, dal makhani. One of my classmates commented on the color of the dish with fake vomiting noises and occasionally plugging their nose regarding the smell of the food. The 2 friends I was sitting next to comforted me and told me not to listen to that classmate, but my 8-year-old self could not help but to continuously think about those few comments. From that day until I was in high school, I did not even think about bringing Indian food to school because I was afraid of what people might say or think about it. Although I hesitated to bring the food I loved for lunch, the words that my friends shared with me to help with the situation changed my life forever. Whenever I'm in an occasional situation where discrimination or ignorance arises, my mind travels back to the beauty of the words that just a few 8-year-olds said to help a friend in a tough situation, and I am forever grateful for that. One random day in 6th grade, I found myself looking around my math class and realized I was the only person who did not look like everyone else. Although I was not treated differently in that class, this observation was the catalyst for the realization that my cultural identity has been diluted by what I have grown up around all this time. 12 first days of school, countless substitute teacher roll calls, and thousands of introductions of myself. All of this totals the number of times I have needed to correct the pronunciation of my name and answer the follow-up questions about the origin of it as well. Instead of being upset at the ignorance, I try to find the beauty in teaching my culture and the history of my background. What once was shame quickly turned into pride in educating my friends and the people of my community about the beauty of Punjab, India. Over the years, I have made new friends and found myself surrounded by people who were just like those 2 friends I sat with at lunch. They did not make me hide my identity, one that was lost for many years. They are intrigued by the depth of the Punjabi culture, the food, the music, and the clothing. In these moments, I have realized that education, not confrontation, is the most powerful weapon against hate.